Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Pearl's Politics. I was busy making a post to Sandra Hill Wilson, our top fan. Today's her birthday, and she and I was born in the same month. Hi, Sandra. Let me type in happy birthday. Happy birthday to Sandra. I'll sing happy birthday to you at the end of the show, okay? Let me type in this 1 minute. Top fan. I put that on the post I just shared with everybody. So this is going to go out to all of our platforms. Happy birthday, Sandra, top fan. All right. Okay, bringing in the rest of the team. We got the Heartbeat of the South, Tim Harrington, and my every heartbeat. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Mom, how's everybody doing?
Oh, pretty good. How you cruising?
All right, all right.
All right. Let's do it because we can't do it without herself, Kathy C.C. Carlson. Hey,
Happy.
Kathy.
Hi. How you doing,
How,
everybody?
how are you doing? Doug, say hi,
Oh,
everyone.
good.
We are live. Thanks for sharing, Doug.
Hi. Happy birthday,
Happy
Sandra.
birthday,
Yeah, happy
Wow.
Sandra.
birthday, Sandra. Happy birthday.
Yeah, we got happy birthday from. I was looking for the Pearls Politics. There it is. Happy birthday from Pearls Politics TV show. Yay, let's give her a round of
Woo-hoo.
applause. Happy birthday. Yay.
Happy birthday to you.
Mm-hmm.
And a cheer. All right. You know what? I think I go ahead and sing happy birthday at the top of the show. She says, thank you all. So,
Oh, sure.
yeah, so I have my own arrangement of happy birthday that I sing, and I hope I have enough breath to sing it. Oh, let's see. Let me get my tune in my
I'll help.
head. I don't know if you know my style, but I tell you what, you can sing one, I'll sing
I'll
one,
just hear.
and Tim will sing one. Kathy, you go first.
Okay.
Go ahead and sing happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandra. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Yay! That was beautiful. You have a beautiful voice. Tim, you
Thank
go ahead.
you. Thank you.
Oh, my voice ain't good, but I'm gonna sing it anyway.
Uh,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandra. Happy birthday to you.
yay! That voice sounded right to me.
You're in town. That's all that matters.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so my style is off the wall and kind of out in left field. Sandra, know I got like 5 different styles for happy birthday.
Oh man.
So yeah, I do. So she say thank you, Timothy
Thank
Harrington.
you. You're welcome.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get my number 5 style in my head right quick. hmm Happy Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. No, that's not the one I want.
Really?
Happy birthday
I'll
to
do
you. Happy birthday to you. It's still going the same way. I can't find it, Sandra. This is so funny. Now I'm gonna have to sit through the regular one. God, I can't find the one that I want in my head. That is so funny. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandra. Happy birthday to you.
All
How
right.
old are you? How old
Oh
are
no.
you? How old are
Don't
you?
answer.
Happy birthday to you.
All right.
And many
What's the
more.
secret?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Oh, wow. I'll
Secret.
tell you, my
Wow. All right.
congestion, that RFV or RSV or whatever it is, keeps me congested all the time now. And I got to pray for myself and heal myself from that. And I just really haven't just gotten down deep in prayer and touch my body and heal myself, because that's just the devil. The devil know I love to sing, and so he's just attacked me with taking away my voice. But that's enough of our free what do you call them, frailties. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, we get into politics. Kathy, you're gonna be up on deck first, okay?
Yeah.
All right then. I
Fine.
like that.
All right.
See, my team is always ready. Sandra, special thanks to you for taking out time on your birthday to come and be with us.
Yeah.
It's just it just want to make me cry almost. All right, we'll be back, y'all. Please share the show.
So, are you going to Amy's wedding?
I don't have the money.
Yeah, you do.
Who are you?
I'm you from the future, and I just got paid.
And I'm Dave. I can get you up to $500 of your future money now.
Up to $500 instantly?
Instantly.
That's amazing. Oh, who's he?
Oh, this is Paolo. We met at the reception. Hi.
Hola. Hello.
That's me.
Download Dave and get up to $500 instantly.
Need to get your windshield fixed? SafeLight makes it easy. You can schedule it in just a few clicks, and we'll come to you with a replacement you can trust.
It's great.
That service on your time. Schedule now.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
I am Conor McGregor, multiple weight MMA champion. I'm a fighter and I've been through many battles in the octagon. Many consider my fights in the octagon heroic, but the real life heroes are those men and women who fight to protect us every day. The real life fighters, the real life heroes, are the firefighters and police officers. These first responders are true heroes, because these brave men and women put themselves in the line of danger every single day protecting us all. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation ensures that first responders from fire, EMS and police departments who are killed in the line of duty with young children have a home without the burden of a mortgage. They are my heroes. They need our help today. I'd like to ask you to join me in donating $11 a month to support their efforts. Your $11 a month honours and supports our first responders. Please call now at 1-844-BRAVEST or visit tunneltotowers.org.
Welcome to the Shack 12-Week Shred. My name is Rock Shabazz, and I'm here to take you through the same program that I made for this guy right here.
This program is without a doubt a huge reason why I was able to get fit and stay fit. If you put in the work and stay consistent, you just might be able to keep up. It's time for you to get to work.
Okay, we're back. I have been sharing this show to people that probably are not interested in politics, simply because I wanted them to see that it was your birthday, Sandra. Yeah, so they can get mad at me if they want to. Because all they have to do is just unfriend me. Sandra says, amen. That's right. Okay, Kathy, what in the world is going on in politics?
Okay. Well, we've been following Georgia closely because we're friends of Reverend Steve Lee. And as you know, we had him on the 9/11 tribute, and he is quite the hero. Not only did he work in Columbine, to help with that, but 9/11 and the various flights that were involved with 9/11, the one that crashed in Pennsylvania. So today I saw that a Georgia judge, he shuts down the DA's effort to try Trump and co-defendants. There were 19, I believe, altogether defendants. So he shut down the effort by Fulton County District and Attorney Fannie Willis. Willis is, to have them tried in October. So they're not going to be tried in October, I guess. He made the announcement actually today that Trump and 16 co-defendants will move on their own schedule with the trial. And they said that this would also, it was a victory for Trump, basically.
Yeah.
And that along with the fact that other breaking news came in, issues were found with transfer forms for 43,907 out of 61,731 absentee ballots that were cast via Dropbox. And the county is DeKalb. Is that it? DEKALB. DeKalb County. And it was in the 2020 election. That doesn't look very good for Georgia, does it? So
no, I saw that too, and it's kind of like confirmation as to what President Trump was saying, that the vote count could not be right. And these votes, something happened to them particularly. They were, were they later that, what, read the rest of that. What was the main factor as to why they were missing? I know they were missing. They did not get counted for some reason. I think the Dropbox wasn't picked up or something.
I think they were. Man,
Did you see it, Tim?
Well, basically, I don't see the details on mine, but how about you, Tim?
Let me look it up right quick.
Do you see it?
I can search it right quick.
Basically,
votes missing in Georgia.
I mean, 600,000 people viewed it. Well, this one says 600,000.
Okay, here this one says a human error. This is from Fox News 5 Atlanta, Georgia. And it says human error results in more than 1,000 unsent absent ballots in Metro Atlanta County. But that's not the big one. Let me see if I can find the big one.
Yeah, maybe if you search for the ballot.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Tuesday. Tuesday. This was Tuesday, and this is from the Secretary of State, Georgia. Over the course of the investigation, it was confirmed that numerous allegations made against the Fulton County Department of Registration Elections, and specifically, oh no, that's not it. They're trying to defend themselves on that one. Okay.
Well.
Oh, the military.
I can't tell you.
Some military ballots were missing. Okay, hold on. Okay. This is from CNN.
It was a series of a couple of things, though. I don't think it was just one particular one.
No, it wasn't just that one county. This report from CNN says that there were 18,000 military ballots that had been sent and counted, which were issued and still be counted if they arrive by the close of business. What is this? This doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it was a hot mess. It was that was going on. They were saying ballots were being thrown away. Dead people were registering to vote. It was a lot going on in that.
Yeah, I did see that somewhere. About this, it was somewhere. The number that I saw was like 63,000, and I was like, "What? That's a lot," you know.
Yeah.
And Yeah, there's several articles in here from several television stations that said about the missing. Oh, here goes one. Reuters says fact check claims that 176,090 ballot images from the 2020 presidential election and are missing in Fulton County, Georgia.
Just, just to piggyback off, because one of my topics were exactly the same as yours, Kathy. To piggyback off of that, they're saying that the FBI was forced to act quickly after reports of violent threats targeting the top Fulton County officials. It's also going on due to the indictment there. And yeah, the judge, you're right, the judge did reject that because she wanted to do it like as quick as next month or something to that effect. Which I really don't understand because right now they actually have a big RICO case dealing with gangs that has been going on for about 6 months. So I understand by the judge shooting that down. It only makes sense to deny it.
Well, now this big investigation about the missing balance, that's going to ruin everything. Because it's Doug says a deep conspiracy to get Trump out because things that needed to happen wouldn't have happened. Yeah, but my question is this. So now, what is the legitimacy of the government claiming, saying that uh, Donald Trump didn't have a claim? What would be the legitimacy of that? Because if these votes are coming up missing now, and it's being calculated now, then it means that that makes everything that Donald Trump said correct, that the count was not right, wouldn't it?
Well, yes, and not only that, Arizona a couple days ago said that all they're being looked into now because their voting machines weren't working properly. So it's going to keep on building, you guys. Georgia's not the only place.
Right.
It's
not. So Douglas says that Putin uprooting the corruption of NATO and Ukraine. Yeah, we already know about Putin, but the latest news about Putin is that President Xi of China, I mean not President Xi, Kim Jong Un of North Korea is planning on having a meeting and partnering with Putin, with Vladimir Putin, and the Chinese President Xi. They have already shook hands in a partnership against the West. So now there's supposed to be an upcoming meeting this week or in sometime in the near future with Kim Jong-un from North Korea meeting with Putin to partner with him against the West, which means that there will be three of the most powerful enemies partnering together against the United States and its allies. What do y'all think about that?
Well, I can say one thing real quick. They've been partnering up for a long time. This has just come up.
Too.
They partnered up in Africa. They're trying to dig all the gold reserves out of Africa.
They've already
Russia,
been getting those. They've been getting that for years.
And also they amped up the process when they knew the economy was going in the wrong direction. So so they knew that the gold reserve would be worth more than monetary, and so all of these things have been going on. They just have these meetings. That's all. They get together. They have these meetings. Nobody knows about them.
Yeah, and the thing about that is also, I believe that if it was any time to strike America, it would be now. We are very vulnerable. our chain is only strong as its weakest link, and we have a
They know that.
we have a weak leader in the office. So, you know, man, we can't do nothing but hope and pray that doesn't anything go down until we can get another commander in chief in there, because it's a mess. It's a mess right now on our end.
Yeah, and you know, I always say there's only two things that can control a civilization, and that's fear and hope. Yeah. And we kind of running out of hope.
Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? When Douglas comments, my face is always cut off. And
I just got it. I just got it. Yeah, he makes his comments kind of long. Yeah, so let me just put you up.
Yeah,
let me put you.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think Tim might be tall. Tim, you're not tall enough.
Yeah,
I can't concentrate when that happens all the time.
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, he kind of. If they make them short, it doesn't affect too much. But we do want our comments from our audience.
Yeah.
Biden, he says Biden. I can put you and Tim up there because I don't care about it.
No, I'm fine.
Tim,
go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Douglas says Biden is not going to get provoked because he is being a wimp. Tippy Toe Joe, bless his heart. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with him, but I know one thing. I know that he's afraid to act. He doesn't have any spine because he knows that they're meeting and everything, but yet he's not saying anything about it. You know.
I think, go ahead.
Well, he's been indicted today. Hunter Biden's been indicted on false statements, gun charges, and
yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, T. You do it. You do it. You say that. Go ahead. It's all right. We're all in the family here.
Yeah. You pretty much said it in a nutshell, though. That's right. They're saying that President Biden knew that his son was going through a what do you call it? A drug binge. And he was begging him at some point to get some help. And so they're saying that he knew that Hunter was severely using drugs at the time when he purchased that gun. And so the indictment has been handed down to him on that. However, I think that President Biden is going to try to cover him as much as he can while he's in office. But I definitely believe when he comes out of office, if they can't get him now, they're going to get him then.
Of course. I would agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of the DNC, I got to tell y'all what Robert F. Kennedy, he's running against Biden. And he's about the only candidate that might have a strong lead, or that could beat him on the Democratic side to run, for the presidency. But let's take a break, and when we come back, I'll tell you all about that, and y'all can go ahead and get y'all's next topic ready as well, because we're not going to hold people long tonight. We're going to get out of here on time. How about that? Y'all share. Well, it came and it went. Hold on. Let's see what.
This is Cassie. She never really paid attention to her credit scores until she got Credit Karma and used her scores to score more, like her first ride. When it was time to upgrade, she shopped around for a lower auto insurance rate to go with it. Even when she decided to blaze a new trail, Credit Karma helped her with an auto loan to get her where she was going. Where is she going? Credit Karma. Download the free money app where your hard work pays off.
Oof, gotta get rid of this.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks.
Have you tried new Downy Rinse and Refresh?
It helps remove odors 3 times better than detergent alone.
It worked, guys.
Yeah.
New Downy Rinse and Refresh.
Introducing IHG One Rewards. 17 hotel brands, 6,000 global destinations. One loyalty program that lets you guest how you guest.
Victor, why are you still living with odors? Get back in there and freshen instantly with new Febreze Air Mist. That's right, Febreze now has a new, finer mist that floats in the air longer and quickly fills the room to fight even your toughest odors. Leftover fried fish funk? Instant freshness. Gaming teen odors? Instant freshness. Spray new Febreze Air Mist to keep your home smelling fresh and clean.
All right, we're back. Okay, and so RFK Jr.'s campaign says that Biden and the DNC stands for Democratic National Committee, is moving to shut him down. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s presidential campaign is claiming the Democratic National Committee is trying to squash its efforts to challenge President Joe Biden and allow him to easily win the 2024 nomination. This article is coming from Newsmax. And his quote is, unfortunately, it appears that the DNC has created a class of pledged delegates called party leaders and elected officials, initials PLEO apostrophe S, pleos, who are essentially the same as super delegates due to the amount of control the party exercises over elected officials. Former Representative Dennis Kushnick, Democrat of Ohio, and Kennedy's campaign manager said on Friday in a news release, he said this puts the DNC once again in a position of overturning the will of voters across the United States. It is unclear how overturning the nation's majority vote could be interpreted as trusting the people. The campaign said that the DNC's proposed reordering of state primaries to penalize states that did not vote for Biden in 2020 would discount the votes of millions of Americans and limit the ballot access of millions more to mail-in voting only. So it appears that what I'm getting from this is that he's saying that the DNC, these particular delegates have pledged to vote for Biden and to support Biden, and they want to reorder the state primaries and penalize the states that did not vote for Biden in 2020. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. When anybody tells you that nobody knows how you vote, yes, they do. Because how can they penalize the states that voted for Biden? Because what they're doing is they're going by the count. The states that Biden did not win, I guess those are what? Mostly Republican states. That means there's 14 the major Republican states are 14 states, and it's mainly the South and Southeast region. So they want to try to penalize the Republican states to a mail-in vote only. Now, how can they possibly do that? Do you think that they'll be successful with that, Kathy?
No, and that was one of the problems they had in Arizona too. They were specifically targeting the Republicans. They were making it difficult for them to vote. Because they all most of them work, and so they were doing things against that.
Right.
With the times and all that. So it's very tricky and sneaky what they do. It almost feels like like we're 200 years behind or something, and we've got the Pony Express.
Well, that's exactly where this administration is trying to take the country, and has already gotten us at least about an eighth of the way there, and this is ridiculous,
Yes,
you know. Um,
crazy.
yeah, but I'm glad that there are some strong Republicans that will not allow
Hmm.
them to change the rules that have been in place, for God, decades, about voting. I
Yeah,
mean, people died and fought for the right to vote, and you're trying to take that
Hmm.
away from people? Come on now. Really?
yeah.
Tim, your
Um,
comments on that?
I mean, if they're talking about anything, let's be clear. Biden is not going to run in 2024. We see that every day with him. We see what we consider to be signs of Alzheimer's, uh, him stumbling and falling here and there.
That
Uh,
was, I hold that thought. I gotta get this joke in there because y'all gonna laugh. Trump said today, y'all. I read a quote what he said. He said Biden isn't old. He's just oh God, what was the word you used? Incompetent. That's what he
yeah,
said. He said Biden
yeah,
is old. He's just incompetent.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
was funny, to
yeah,
me
yeah.
because he is old, but I guess he was trying to say that all old people are not incompetent, and that
Right.
Biden's main problem is and his main issue is not age, it's his incompetency, of running the
I think it's
country.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's a combination of all of it. At this point, I would even go as far enough for at this point to let Kamala go ahead on and finish out the term. He needs to be you know hospitalized for whatever is going on with him because it's not getting better; it's getting worse.
Yeah.
And we are tired of being a laughing stock. Um, it's just out of control, and they act like they don't see what we see. You know what I mean? So I think at this point it would be best. It would be if it was everything to be in the best interest of the country, they
Mhm.
would go ahead on and sit him down and let Kamala finish out the term.
Well, Doug agrees with you. He says Kamala will very likely get in there before Biden can finish. I think
Yeah,
he's going to end up having a stroke, that would make him completely bedridden,
yeah, it's a
and
thin
he
line.
won't be able to function. And the reason why I say that is because he's just worsening,
Yeah,
and then when you're dealing with pressure and stress and worry at his in his condition,
yeah.
he's worried about his son,
Mm-hmm.
and he's stressed out about that situation. He's stressed out and worried about the election. He's stressed out and worried about what people are saying about him. When all of that stuff piles up on you, your brain breaks down, and he's going to end up having a stroke. This is what I think because I can really see that. I can almost just see the stroke. He looked like he's really already had one. If
Yeah,
you want to know the truth from me, that's what I see.
yeah.
I think he's already had what they call a TIA, which is a light stroke. But once you have a TIA, if you don't break away from whatever it is that caused you to have the stroke, and usually that's stress, worry, and strain on your brain, then he'll end up having a major stroke. So I'm pretty sure he's on medication for a TIA, but see, they won't release his report in writing. They
Right.
only give us the word of what his doctor says, and his doctor can lie, just like so many other lies that we have
Right.
heard.
And that's what they are doing to us. They act like we're just Boo Boo the clown. We see what's going on. We see this guy, uh, straining just to get through simple tasks. If I
Yeah.
don't know whether to go left or right to exit the stage,
Yeah.
Why do they keep shoving this guy in front of cameras?
Yeah.
Suicidal.
Well, because the president is supposed to be in front of cameras, they were. That's what happened. He was trying. They was trying to keep him out of the cameras, and then the press kept writing so many articles about him not being seen and hiding that they decided to bring him back out, and then when they did, that made it worse. So he can't do both. They can't do both with him. They're gonna have to do something.
Right.
Because it's a total embarrassment.
Right, which goes back to my initial point. If we see it, then our enemies see it. You know what I mean?
They've been saying it. They've been saying it. Yeah. That's the reason why they're getting so bold.
Yeah.
Our enemies are those big three enemy countries: North Korea, Russia, and China. That's why they're rising up now. Doug said Mitch is pausing like he's buffering the matrix. Yeah, Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell has had a stroke too. Yeah. They're trying to say that he hasn't, that he has not had a stroke or not, that his health is fine. They lying about his health because we can see him.
Ultra. Is it MK Ultra that they're under?
You can see him. I really think that our alien friends are messing with them to bring them down because they won't step down themselves. And the other lady,
I have to agree with you. Yeah.
You agree? Yeah. And then the other lady that's
I totally agree. Every man thinks that they are in control. They are not in control, everybody. All right. So don't worry about them. They're going to be taken out one way or another. They either change or they'll be gone. That's it.
Yeah. And every day I pray for this country to get into a positive state. When I meditate every morning, my meditation focuses on the state of the union, the state of this country, the state of everybody's condition financially, and health-wise, and just everything that we're going through, crime and all of that, safety. It's just, everything is just falling apart. And it's going to take a lot of prayer from us, We cannot just talk about it or complain about it. We have to meditate and pray on it every single day.
We do. But I have to tell you that the scientists are on it, and they're going to be our heroes in the end, because on earth.com, I saw that they found out what is going on with COVID, and they're going to come up with something, a virus having to do with viruses, now that they've found this information out, because the COVID was just a bunch of just money making to the pharmaceuticals and forcing people and all of that. They just wanted us to be prisoners and just in our own houses and not be able to see what's going on in the world, and then keep us in fear. But we can't be kept in fear because the scientists are going to help.
They're bringing it up again.
Yeah, that's their plan for the election.
That's their plan for the election, to put everybody on lockdown.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I think that ties in with why the DNC is being so bold as to talking about that they're going to have certain states to do mail-in voting on it only, because they're planning on bringing COVID scare back. And shut the government down again. See, lock everything down again. But see, the thing about it is that strategy will backfire on the Democrats, simply because Republicans will do everything that they can to get their vote in. Unlike Democrats, the Democrats are not as motivated, and this particular election, Democrats not as motivated as Republicans are. And see, that's the weakness that they have, that they cannot fix.
Yeah, I hate to get off topic. But I gotta throw this in there.
Come on.
Did you I believe that it's something very, very big finna go down with our extraterrestrial friends. Did you all
Yes,
happen to see the news or the article to where they displayed the alien two bodies that they found?
I gotta look at that. I did see.
In,
They talked about it on the
yeah,
news,
but
but
that
they only
was in
showed.
Mexico.
Was that Mexico?
That was in Mexico City. In
Okay,
this
Where
in
you
the
are?
in the Congress of
right.
Yeah.
Mexico City did it. Now that the United States is upset because they're being like New Mexico City is like being the superstar of aliens
Right.
activities now. They
Well,
don't like
Mexico has
trying to
always,
debunk it.
Mexico has always been the hot spot for aliens to visit. Now, ask
Mm-hmm.
me why. I don't know. It could be
Mm-hmm.
because it's surrounded by water.
Well, I
Is
know why.
is Area
Well,
51
I know
there?
why. I know
Uh,
why.
yeah,
Right.
Well, not only that, but the Aztecs and the Mayans have been there. They have ancient
yes,
history there.
that's
Of
true.
Right.
course,
And
they don't
and the
want them to
water,
shine.
and the
Okay.
water,
And
so
the water, yeah.
the sea surrounds it. That's a parallel. The sea is a portal. There are lots of portals in the
Well, not
sea and ocean.
yeah. But not only that, they have underground cities they discovered
They
under
sure do,
Mexico
like
City,
Atlantis.
and
Like Atlantis, yes,
yes,
yes, that's right.
Wow.
And that,
yes, they don't want
I,
people to know. Mm-mm.
yeah, they've been
They've got the crystal
underground.
skulls,
You
crystal
remember that
skulls, all
movie?
kinds of
Remember,
things. Yeah.
remember that movie 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? The character, the
Uh-huh.
scientist,
Uh-huh.
was looking for Atlantis because he knew that there were cities
Oh.
underwater. And so this is not anything new because that movie came out and it was in black and white. So it had to come out in the 50s. So
Well, I can tell you that the planet, everything, our existence from fishes or whatever they want to say where it came from is
uh-huh.
now like 80 million or more older than they thought, because they found this rock that was like 175 million
I
years
saw
old,
that and
and
I saw them
then they
touch it.
then
Did you see that
yeah,
strange item
and
that they
not only
touched?
that, oh yeah, there's also a gold blob under the ocean. They
That
can't
was
figure
it.
out what
That
it
when they
is, and
touched it and the doggone
that's the
thing,
gold blob.
yeah, it opened up and then it.
But a lot of and
Tim, did you see that?
I
they
didn't see
call it a
it.
orb. They call it a
The
golden
golden
orb. They
blob.
call it a golden orb.
Really?
Yeah,
Orb. Orb. It's called the orb.
and it sucked itself down on
Mhm.
into the vacuum. I saw they showed the video live.
Wow.
I meant to show that on the paralegal show, but since we had a special guest and we were talking about ghosts, I didn't show it. I'll probably show it next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saved
Well,
that.
can I say that there's a sea under the sea? They
Yeah.
found on the tectonic
You know it.
plates.
Right.
They found it in 2017. And so we are
Really?
way older. All those civilizations, all those things they debunked about Atlantis, I believe they're hiding everything.
Well,
Not
the
only
only
that,
reason why,
all kinds of things were
go ahead, Kath. I'm sorry.
all kinds of things were found in the Grand all the kinds of things were found in the Grand Canyon at the beginning of the 1900s, including Egyptian artifacts and sarcophaguses made of gold and everything in these caves. And I was just watching an explorer
Yeah.
show, and
Yeah.
they can't go down there because they won't let the helicopters go there. They won't let the planes or the helicopters go there. So they're hiding that too.
Yeah. Now there's a
Mhm.
saying that the Masonics have. They say so, as of above, so is below.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
Yeah.
I was referencing that to
Mhm.
what Kathy had said about there's a sea under the sea.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Bible says that there are
Interesting.
7 heavens and 7 hells. So therefore, we got 7 layers of universe, and then we have 7 layers of water.
Mm-hmm.
Or Earth, 7 layers of Earth Awards,
Yeah.
So it stands to reason, but the only reason why they cannot find out what's way the sea about the sea under the sea is because they don't have equipment
Yeah.
built
That's
yet
what
to
that
go
part.
that far down deep into the water without dying.
Right.
So they're trying to make that type of equipment the same as in space. They can only go so far in space, and that's why they keep trying to get to Mars, because Mars, I think, is actually a little further than the moon, right? I think, but I know they cannot go to the other space out there beyond Mars. That's as far. They have not. They have not sent a human to Mars yet, but they do have robots up there with workstations, like a garage of robots, and they
Yeah.
have these robots doing different tasks on Mars and sending stuff back, like in an air tube, and like shuttles that
Yeah.
send stuff back down here for them to study.
Right.
But yeah, it's I don't know how we got from politics to space, but
I don't know.
It's all connected.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's all connected.
But you were saying that you were saying they were going to have a meeting, NASA with UFO experts is going to happen today. So let's look for the news when it happens. Yeah.
So they already had it. They had it today. Did they have it today,
they said
Kathy?
it's gonna. Yeah, they said it's the first ever report on unidentified anomalous phenomena.
Is that
They
tonight?
may need today.
Are they doing
sometime.
it tonight?
Yeah. I don't know,
it's
today or
nighttime
tonight.
here. What time is
Yeah,
it there
I'm not
where you
sure.
are in Mexico?
It's New Mexico. It's 6:48.
Oh, okay.
6:48.
So you're an hour behind us because it's 7:48
Yeah.
here.
But it's
Okay.
the U.S. It's the U.S. Space Agency. It commissioned.
yeah.
A study, that we were talking about before, and
Could you
so
send
that's
me
what
the
they're
link
gonna
and we
talk
can watch it? Yeah, even if it was
Yeah, I
today, we
did
can still
already.
watch it. Okay, I'll look for
Right,
it.
yeah.
Even if it happened
I'll resend
today,
it.
even if it happened today, we can watch the replay.
Yeah,
You
it
know what it
says
does?
it's.
A tree.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I want to know about that.
Oh,
It's what?
It said that the first report found there was no reason to conclude that existing UAP reports have an extraterrestrial source. So what are they trying to do? Like change things now? I don't know.
Because the truth is coming out so fast, they're trying to stop it. That's all.
Because every day there's like 5 scientific discoveries.
More than that.
Some of them have to do with extraterrestrials.
And there's a whole
Or
bunch
more.
that
I mean,
happened
this
that-
is all that we have time to see.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch that
And-
happen
and-
in other countries that we don't know about. We can't count those.
Yeah.
In
But
other
when-
countries.
Right. But when the government starts showing their hand like that, trying to, put it out there real quick, that leads me to say something big is in the works. And I believe that a lot of it is out of their control. If it was still in their control, they wouldn't be opening up to these to this information.
Well, I tend to
They're
agree with you,
panicking.
Kim. I don't know what's
They're
going to
panicking.
happen this big, but night before last, I dreamed about my mother, your grandmother, and my aunt Betty, your great aunt.
Mm-hmm.
They were together in my dream, and that has never happened. And I have never dreamt about my Aunt Belly.
Right.
And that's what I called her, Aunt Belly.
Yeah.
And I've never dreamed about her, period. I've dreamt about your grandmother many times down through the years after her passing. But I've never had a dream with them together in the dream. And then when I woke up, I couldn't even remember the dream. So that's the reason why I know something big is coming. I don't know if it's something that's going to be big for me. I just hope it's good. because both of them loved me. And my Aunt Belly, she was, I mean, she treated me better than she did her own child. And
Yeah.
my cousin would get jealous, and because she would pinch me all the time because she was jealous of how good her own mother was to me. And and my aunt is the one that took me on the travels with her to like New York all the time and we stay the whole summer, and I'm down to what is it, Missouri after we leave New York. And she wouldn't even take her own daughter, so her daughter was jealous of me. She used to pinch me all the time, and she would get on her about pinching me, but I hated having to go to bed at night because we had to sleep in the same bed, and she would pinch me, and I have to call my Aunt Billy and tell her she's pinching me. But yeah, I never dreamt about my Aunt Billy, to make a long story short.
Yeah.
So that's why I do hope, if it's something, I know something big is coming.
Yeah.
But I just hope it's good.
Yeah. And also, I'm a true patriot as well as Kathy is, but we also know when our government tells us don't worry about something, it's the opposite. You need to worry.
Oh yeah, I know.
We know.
Right.
Yeah, I always know that.
Right. So, when they start, having these meetings to, reveal all of
Try
this.
to disclaim stuff. That's
Right.
They try to put out a lot of disclaimers.
Yeah. But
they're just stalling. They're stalling, really.
Yeah.
They're stalling because they they want you to think they're working with you when they're really hiding stuff from you.
Right.
They try to use reverse use reverse psychology.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That was a great show, and I tell you, you never know what we're gonna talk about on Pearl's Politics. So if you missed it, be sure to do the replay because we had a great show tonight. We covered about 3 to 4 different topics in politics, and then we switched on over to extraterrestrials and UFOs and dreams. And so, we don't just stick to politics. That's why I make this show fun. So we're not restricted.
Mm-hmm.
We can go in any direction we want to, but normally we will hit at least one time on politics. You will never find
at least one of the topics.
Yeah, you'll never.
They're all related, though. That's the funny thing.
It's all connected.
It's still related.
It's all connected.
Yeah, but that's what makes this political show fun. You'll never find another political show like it in the whole wide world. I guarantee you that. Tim, your closing remarks.
Great show, a lot of information. Just like you had said, and we were saying, everything, all of it is connected.
Oh wow, look at that. You just see the angels come in.
Maybe we should play they probably wanted to get a message out.
Well, just as soon as we said it's all connected,
Let's
we just got confirmation.
What is it about?
I don't know.
Just got confirmation.
We need angels more than ever. We need angels more than ever, you guys. Let's be earth angels, everybody. Let's speak the truth and let's live for the truth, okay?
That was so weird. Wow. It was just, we said it was connected. And then the angels just confirmed it, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna let that be my closing.
I salute them.
We salute you, angels. Thank y'all so much for visiting us.
Yes.
And we can't top that. All we can say is good night, everybody.
Good night.
And thank y'all so much for watching.
Good night.